Morning. How are
Good
you?
morning. I'm
I'm
fine.
good.
And
Yeah. Okay. Can you open your camera, Tam?
oh no.
You can't?
Uh, uh,
Oh, I can see you. Okay. You can't be able to open
I
it,
I I open camera.
but I can't see you, Tam. Why? What happened? You can't, or you
Yeah
can.
yeah yeah yeah.
So that means you can't. You can't be able to open your camera.
A problem.
There's a problem with your camera. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
anyway, yeah, so anyway, let's move on, right? Since you cannot open your camera, but maybe on the next meeting, maybe you just have to fix that one, okay? So that you can open it, Tom, okay? Could it be okay? Okay. So maybe, yeah, there you are. Okay. So nice to meet you, Tom.
yeah. Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah, so this would be our first meeting together, and I hope that I will be expecting that you will going to learn from me. Okay. So, what do you think would be the things that you wanted to learn, Tam, before we have to proceed with our lesson, so that I have to take that down on my notes. You wanted to learn about pronunciation, specifically on pronunciation. So, what do you think?
Slowly.
Slowly. Okay, so you want me to teach you slowly?
Yes.
Okay, why? Why is it slowly?
Uh,
Because
because
because what? You do have little knowledge about English.
I not. Um,
Yeah, it's okay, no problem. Okay, try to talk, Tom. Actually, in speaking, in trying to speak, okay, I will give you more time. I will give you ample time to think of that so that you can be able to speak. Okay, because that would be very important, right? Okay, so what's the reason why do I have to speak slowly?
skill.
Yes, because okay, anyway, forget about that time. Okay, now my next question would be you're working, right? Yes.
What?
Yes. Do you work?
Repeat.
So you have business, right? You have a business. You are a businessman.
Business. No, no.
You are working.
Uh, yes.
Okay. I hope you don't mind. Could it be, is it okay if I'm going to ask, how old are you?
I'm 39 old year.
39. Okay, 39 years old. Okay,
Yeah.
actually, you are right. You are right. I'm okay, or I am. Actually, when we are talking about I am or I'm, that would also be correct. Okay, but usually in writing, we do put I am, but in speaking, we do I'm. Okay, because that would be the direct one. So whether you use I am or I'm, that would also be correct. So I'm 37 or 39
I'm 39
years.
year old.
Years, okay, with an S. Years. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
years old.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Very good. Okay. So if someone would ask you, how old are you? So that's correct. In answering that one, you may say, I'm 39 years. Oh, you have to emphasize the S, huh? Years old. Can you say that one again? Oh, let's say,
I'm,
how old are you, Tom? I'm
I'm, I'm 39
39.
years
Oh,
old.
very good. Good job, Tom. Okay. So that would be a good start. Okay. So let me share the presentation to you now. Are you ready, Tom?
Repeat?
Okay. Are you ready? Okay.
Yes,
Yes. So when we say, if someone would ask you, are you ready? You may say, yes, I am. Can you say that?
yes, I am.
Very good. Okay. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you ready, Tom? Yes,
Yes,
I
I
am.
am.
Very good. Okay. So let me present to you the presentation now, Tom, just for a moment. Okay. Okay. I hope you can see the presentation, Tom. Can you see it clearly?
Yes,
Yes,
I am.
I can. Okay? Because the question is, can
Okay.
you see it clearly? So you have to say, yes, I can. Okay, why? Because I use the word can. So can you see it clearly? So in answering that, you may say, yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Very good. Okay. So let me write that one on this slide just for a moment, Tom. So if the question is, can you can you see the presentation clearly? So that would be the question. So in answering this question, okay, just for a moment, Tom. You can see this one because I'm typing. Okay, just for a moment. Okay. If the question is, can you see the presentation clearly? Can you see it, Tam? Can you see the red one in here?
I
Okay.
can you see the
The
recent station
presentation
station
clearly,
clearly
clear,
clear
clearly.
clearly
Okay. Clearly.
clearly
Okay, so if you can see the combination of consonants, two-letter consonant, or we call this one as consonant blend. So with the C and the L, so cl, cl, cl.
c
So
c c
clearly,
clearly
clearly.
clearly.
Very good. Okay. So can you see the presentation clearly? So there's a question mark. So therefore we have to raise our voice, right? Okay. Okay, let me see if you can be able to ask me the same question. Can you read this one, Tam?
Can you see the recent station clearly?
Yes, very good. So in answering this question, Tam, you may say, yes, I can. Okay, so if you can see the presentation clearly, so you can say, yes, I can. If you cannot see it clearly, what are you going to say? No, I can't. Okay, so there are two ways on how to say them, right, Tam? So if ever, okay, every meetings that we have, if I am going to ask you, can you see the presentation clearly? So there are two ways on how to answer that. If you can see it clearly, you may say, yes, I can. But if you
Yes,
cannot, you have to say or tell me, no, I can't, teacher. Okay? Okay. Now, let me ask you that one again. Can you see the presentation clearly, Tam?
yes, I can.
Very good. What about if you cannot? How are you going to say that?
No, I can't.
Very good. Okay, actually, no, I can't is the contracted form of no, I cannot.
I
Okay, so
cannot.
it is just the same when we say no, I cannot. Okay,
No, I cannot.
yes, but in speaking, Tam, we use can't, the contracted form. But in writing, we use cannot. So if we speak, you have to say, no, I can't. So this one is the proper way. Okay,
No,
Tam? Yes,
no, I can't.
very good. So I want you to emphasize the T, huh? Because sometimes when you say, no, I can't, so that means can.
No, no, I can't.
Yeah, so no, I can. So that I can be able to understand that one. So that the person whom you are talking with would understand what you are talking about because you emphasize the words. Did you get it? Because that's the most important thing. You have to say the words clearly. Even though it's just slow, but you emphasize and say the words clearly. It doesn't matter if you were going to speak slow. Okay? Because in English, it's not that you were going to speak fast. Okay? Okay, because in American English, it's important that you should have to emphasize and enunciate the words clearly. It doesn't matter if you are talking slow. Got it, Tam? Okay, so we are not here to speak fast. We are here to learn first the basic, and that is the proper and correct pronunciation. Got it, Tam? Okay,
Oh,
now another thing. Okay, if you cannot understand what I am talking, you can say, teacher, excuse me, I can't understand. So it's
um,
okay, okay? You have to tell me, teacher, I'm sorry, I can't understand what you are talking. So please explain it to me. Okay, Tam? So that's our rule, huh? Could it be okay?
okay.
Yes, okay. So you may say, yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Okay, very good, Tam. Now, moving on. I know you started these lessons already, right? Oh, do you know how to talk about your friends, Tam?
I
Oh, again, in answering that, there's two ways, huh? The question is, do you know? Okay, uh, do you talk about your friends? If that would be the question. So, in answering that, you may say, yes,
yes, I can.
but we use do. So, therefore, you may say, yes, I do.
Can. Yes, I do.
Yes. Okay, that's the difference, huh? When the question is, let's say, do you talk about your friends? So
Ye-
there's two ways on how to answer that. Yes, I,
yes, I do.
yes. But if the question is, can you talk about your friends? So your answer would be, yes,
Yes,
I.
I do.
If the question is, can you talk about your friends?
Yes,
I can.
I.
Okay, okay, I'm going to write that down, huh, Tom? Don't you worry, okay? So we're going to do this one at a time, huh? Just for a moment, I have to. Okay. This one. Okay, if the question is, can you talk about your friends? Okay, so in answering the question, okay, just for a moment, Tam. Okay, I'm writing it. Okay, okay, just for a moment. So this one is question. What happened? Okay, answer. Yes, I can. Okay. So if the question, Tam, is, can you talk
Oh,
about your friends? So the possible answer for that would be, if you can, you may say,
yes, I can.
very good. If you cannot, you may say, no, I can't. Okay? So if
No,
you cannot, no.
no, I can't.
Okay, there's another one, Tom. Let me see. Okay, let's say, for example, if the question would be like this. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, look at this, Tam, huh? What's the difference between the two questions? The first one, we use can, right, Tam? Okay, the second one, we use do. Okay? Oh, sorry. We use do. All right? Okay, can you see it, Tam? Do you talk about your friends?
Do you talk about your friends?
Friends. Okay.
Friends.
So, what's the difference? The first one is can, the second one is do, right? Now, in answering this question, Tam, you may say, so how to answer the question? You may say two ways on how to answer that also. One is yes, I do. Or you may say no, I don't. Okay, now look at the difference, Tam. Okay, in question number one, can you talk about your friends? So in answering that, you may say,
Yes, I can.
but if you cannot, how to answer them?
No,
No.
I can't.
Very good. The second question, Tam. Do you talk about your friends?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Now, what's the difference? So, the
N-
use of do and the use of can. Can and can't, do and don't. So, why is it like that? Because in English, if the question starts with a can, your answer should also be can. Okay? If that
uh,
is positive. If that's negative, you have to say can't. If the question starts with the do, your answer should be to. Yes, I do, or no, I
Mm,
don't.
No, I don't.
Okay, very good, huh? Okay, so remember that one. Or another example, if I am going to say, so if the question would be like this. Okay, Tom, if the question is, can you read this one?
Do Do you understand what I mean?
Okay, do you understand what I mean? So, in answering that question, there are two ways on how to answer that. Positive, yes. Negative, no. So how are we going to answer that, Tom? You may
Uh,
say, if it is yes,
yes, yes, I do. Or
very good. Or
and no, I don't.
very good. What if I am going to ask you this one? Okay. What about the second question? Can you understand what I mean?
Uh, I can.
Yes
Yeah, yes, I can.
and or
I
no.
no, I can. I can't.
I can.
I
Okay?
can't.
Okay, do not repeat the question anymore, huh? It's just only answerable by a yes and then a short answer. We need only a short answer. Do not repeat what is asked already, okay? So the answer for that would be yes, I can or no, I can. Okay? Tam. So that
Okay.
is how you are going to say it. Okay, if ever someone would ask you this particular question, do you talk about your friends? So there are two possible answers, right? Do you talk about your friends? So what's
Uh,
your answer? Yes.
yes, I can.
Do you talk about your friends?
And
Yes.
yet I do.
Very good. Okay. Or if you cannot, you may say, no.
No, I don't.
Very good. No, I don't. Can you talk about your friends?
Uh, yes, I can.
Or no?
No, I can't.
Very good, Tom. There you are. Oh, I want you to remember that one, huh? Okay. So, moving on now, Tom. So, our rules. Okay, never mind the rules. Okay, I know you know the rules already. So, the objectives of our lesson 2, how to talk about your friends. So, this is a question, right? How to talk about your friends. Then, how do you keep in touch with your friends, right? So you have a question mark in here. Okay. Okay. So moving on now. So for the part two, Tam, question. Can you please read the question? How
How do you keep in talk
touch?
talk talk
Touch.
talk
Okay. Touch.
talk talk
Okay. With.
talk
Okay. Touch with your friends.
with with your friends?
Okay, so that's a question mark. So therefore, you have to emphasize that one. Rising intonation. You may say, how do you keep in touch with your friends? Can you say that?
How how do you keep in touch with your friends?
With your friends. Okay, with your friends.
Friend,
With your friends.
friends,
With your friends. Okay, raise your
friend,
voice. Okay, there would be a
friends,
rising intonation. With your
friends.
friends. With your
With
friends.
your friends.
Yes, do not say with your friends. Because when you are going to say, how do you keep in touch with your friends? So that's the falling intonation. But if there would be a question like this, that would be rising. So, how do you keep in touch with your friends?
How do you how do you keep in
Touch.
touch with
Ha.
your touch
Okay,
touch
ta,
touch touch
ta. Okay, can you say that?
touch
Ta, ta. So touch, touch,
touch
touch,
touch
touch. Okay,
touch
yeah, just for a moment, huh? We have to do this one. So this is something like this. Touch.
touch.
Okay, for a moment. Okay, so the pronunciation is something like that. Touch,
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 touch.
touch.
Okay? So how do you keep in touch with your friends? Okay, can you say that one again?
Do you, how do you keep in touch with your friends?
Okay, rising. Friends,
Friends,
friends.
friends.
Okay. Okay, let's try to do this one again. Ask question. How do you keep in touch with your friends?
How do you keep in, how do you keep in touch
With your
with
friends.
your friends?
Friends. Friends.
Friends,
Okay, rising.
friends,
Okay. You have to raise your voice. Friends.
friends,
Friends.
friends.
Okay, because you say friends. So that's the normal one. Okay, but in asking question, actually, we have to raise our voice. But anyway, we're going to learn that one, Tam. Okay, so it should be friends, friends.
Friends.
Okay, how do you keep in touch with your friends?
How do you keep in touch with your friends?
Very good. Okay, that's good. Okay, so how? How? You know what's how?
How?
Yes. Do you understand what is the meaning of how?
How?
Okay, that
How?
means the process on how you talk to your friends, right? Because keeping in touch would be what are the ways on how to keep in touch. Okay, so keeping in touch, okay, will be the following. Okay, calling them, okay, messaging them, messaging them, okay, or, okay, or writing them, okay, or chatting, chatting them, okay. So these are the ways on how you keep in touch, okay. You know what's calling? Hello? Calling.
Hello.
Yes, right? Hello, how are you? Okay, how do you do? Okay, are you fine? So you call them. So that way on how to keep in touch with your friends? Do you do that? Do you do that? The question, do you do that?
Do you do that?
Yes. Do you? You?
Do
Do
you?
you? Do
Do
you
you?
call them?
Do you?
So
Do
that's my question. Do you call them? Let's say your friend. Do you have a friends?
do you?
Do you have friends?
Do you?
Yes, I'm asking you, Tam. Do you have friends?
Have
Do
friend.
you have friends? You know what are friends? You know what is friend?
Uh,
A friend.
uh,
A friend. Okay, we are friends. Okay.
my friend.
Yes, you have friends. Do you have friends? How many of them? How many?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Okay. So do you have friends? Yes, I have. Okay, that's correct. Okay. How many friends do you have?
Uh,
I have.
I I
I
have.
have. How many?
I
I
have.
one,
Uh,
two, three.
uh, 10.
Okay. So in answering that one, I have 10 friends.
I have 10 friends.
Yes. So how do you keep in touch with them? Do you call them?
Yet I call. I
Yes.
call. Yes,
Yes. I.
I I call in.
Yes. I. Do you call them? Do you call them? Yes, I.
Yet I do.
Yes. Okay. Why? No need to repeat my question. Right. Do you call them? Yes, I call them. So it's not proper. You have to say, yes, I do.
Do.
Okay? Because I ask you question, do you call them? So, yes, I do. So that is one way of keeping in touch with your friend, right? Do you call them? Yes.
Yes, I do.
Very good. Do you message them? You know what's message? Okay, cell phone. Okay, this is a cell phone, right? So, do you message them? Do you text them?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Yes, very good. So, that's the second ways on how to keep in touch with your friends. What's the third? Do you write letter to them? Let's say a paper and then write dear friend Mark or dear
No,
friend Tom. Do you write them a letter? No.
no, no, I don't.
Yes, so no, I don't. Why? Because letter is not famous nowadays. Text messaging is the
Yes,
most
yes,
famous,
yes.
right? Okay. So you don't write them a letter. Okay. Do you chat them like internet, like the
Yeah,
email? Yes.
yes, I do.
Very good. Okay, so now these are the ways on how to keep in touch with your friends. So, do you understand now how do you keep in touch with your friends? So, there are ways, right? What are the ways on how to keep in touch with your friends?
Uh,
One, hello,
uh, uh,
call, calling
Collins Dam.
them. Very good. What's the second?
Uh, messenger.
Message from
Message,
the word message. So messaging them.
messaging
Very
them.
good. Messaging them. What's the third?
Brighton. Them.
Very good.
Them.
What's the fourth?
Captain. Them.
Them. Okay. But you didn't write them because it's not famous at all. During those times, we write letters. But now, no letters at all. Why? Because the most famous is calling through cell phone, through messaging them, through chat, through text. Right? Tam? So that's the most famous one. But actually, these are the things on how to keep in touch with your friends. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand now?
Yes. Yes, I
I
do.
Very good. Oh, see, Tam. Oh, I want you to remember that, huh? Okay. Oh, see. So, do you understand now? Yes, I do. So, it's time for us to move on to our lesson now. So, we have here a video and we have to take note, Tam. So, let's try to watch a video. Are you ready?
Yes, right. I
I
I read it.
I am. Okay, remember that.
I,
Are you ready?
yes,
Yes.
I am.
Yes, I am. Very good. Okay, so let's try to watch a video now. Okay, for a while here. Okay, I hope you can see. Can you see it, Pam? Yes. Can
Yet I can.
yes.
I can.
Where I yeah, you can. You can.
I,
Yeah.
I,
I
yeah,
can.
yes,
Yes, I can't or no, I can't. Yes, I can or no, I can't. Yes?
yes, I can.
Oh, very good. Okay, good. So let's try to watch the video again. Okay, ready? Oh, can you hear the sound?
Other sound?
Can you hear the sound? You know what's the sound? Can you hear what is in the video? Can you hear it?
Yes,
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 I.
I can.
Very good. Okay.
Hi, I'm Hina. I work for the BBC here in London. I know a lot of people here, but I only have a few close friends. I keep in touch with friends by texting, emailing, and using social networking sites like
Okay. So she said, I keep in touch with friends by emailing them. So that's also social media, right? Email. And then she said also texting. So the one that we had tackled just a while ago, right? How to keep in touch by calling them, by messaging them. So this is also what the girl is talking all about. So keeping in touch with friends, right, Tam? Okay, let's continue.
Facebook. For me, a friend is someone I can trust and depend on, but also someone who makes me laugh. Today, we're asking people about their friends.
I've got a nice circle of friends. They're not too many, but I like to keep in touch with both old friends
Okay,
and
what she said, keeping in touch with friends. And then this man telling us, I have a few friends, right? Okay, so he has friends just like you. How many friends do you have? I have, you said, I have 10 friends, right? Okay, just like this man also, he has friends also. Okay, let's continue.
new friends.
I've got a small circle of close friends. I
Oh,
have a
so the girl said, I have a small circle of friends. That means when we say circle, that means a group of friends. Okay? Okay, Tam, let's move
Few
on.
close friends, yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of close friends. I've met them through college. I actually moved over here with three friends, so we all live together.
I've got close friends. I'm not the type of person to have lots of close friends. I like to have really close friends, and then I've got friends outside that as well.
Yeah, I do have quite a few close friends.
I'm quite lucky. I have quite a large group of close friends.
I have a number of close friends.
How do you keep in touch with them?
I keep in touch in all sorts of ways, like telephone, email. Sometimes I might just call around their house.
And the thing that we have in common is that we're all doing a similar kind of work, so we network within that circle quite a bit. Email, telephone.
Facebook, like mainly, and then MSN. I'm on MSN a lot. I'm on Facebook. I go see them, but mostly texting and using the internet, like social networking sites like Facebook.
Mainly at the moment through Facebook.
Sure.
I'm always on Facebook.
Usually by mobile phone, I send text messages and make phone calls.
Skype even, my family, mainly.
We live all over the place, so it's the internet is the major way we do that. Email or networking sites.
Normally through the internet, but I like to write letters very often.
Okay.
What do you look for in a friend?
In a friend, I'd look for someone who's quite trustworthy. I guess someone who's quite creative like myself.
Okay. Let's pause for that one, Tam. Okay. Let's discuss. Okay. Let's discuss them. Okay. Now, in that video, Tam, what do you think would be your understanding about the video? It's all about what? They are talking about
Uh,
so they, why is it they? Because many, right? So when we are talking about they, that means we're talking about many persons. That's why we have to say they. Okay, so they are talking about friends, right, Tam? Okay, so that's why we have to say they are talking about friends.
they
Yes. So they are talking about friends and they are talking mainly about how to keep in touch with your friends. Now, in the video, it was mentioned in there on how or ways on how to keep in touch with friends. So, calling, it was mentioned, right, in the video. I keep on calling my family. I keep on keeping in touch with them by calling them, by messaging them, okay, by chatting them in the internet, like the Skype, like the Facebook. So most of the time, they said about that one, right? So the most famous ways on how to keep in touch is through social media. Okay, you know what
uh,
social media, Tam?
email,
Yes. So social media would be email. What else?
uh,
Facebook.
Facebook, yes,
Yes. What else?
face, FaceTime, FaceTime,
Okay, Facebook, email. What else? Skype. Okay, text, right? Okay, the messenger. You know what's messenger?
uh, um, web,
Yes, okay. Viber, okay? So Viber. So those are examples of social media. So in that particular video, it shows us or it showed us that the best form or ways on how to keep in touch with friends would be through the social media network, right? Okay, that's why look at this one, huh? There would be question. Okay, how do you keep in touch with your friends? So, in answering this question, you may say, I keep in touch
in
with
our
my
shop.
friends, okay, through,
So I read
okay, I'm going to put a additional, okay, for a while, ha, Tam. Let's try to do this one. So, if the question would be, okay, just for a moment, Tam, ha, so that we can be able to understand them better. Okay, for the moment, for a while. Okay. How do you keep in touch with your friends? So this is the question. So what would be the possible answer? Okay, this is the question, right? Can you please read this question, Tam? How do you
how do you keep in uh,
in
touch touch
touch with
with
your
your
friends?
friends?
Okay, with your friends. Okay, so the possible answer to this question would be, okay, in answering that, you may say, I keep in touch. Okay, so you will going to start your answer with, I keep in touch with my friends by. Okay, so what are the forms on how you will going to keep in touch with your friend?
I I keep in touch
Touch
with
with
my
my friends
friends
by.
by Facebook.
Okay,
Uh,
so okay, instead of saying by, we can say through Facebook. So what is that Facebook? Facebook Messenger. Do you use Facebook Messenger in in chatting with them or keeping in touch with them? You know what's Messenger? Messenger. Okay. So you know what's a messenger, Cam?
yes, I
Okay.
I I
You
I
use
I
that.
I keep in
Yes.
touch. I
I keep
keep
in touch
in touch
with
with my
my friends
friends
through
through Facebook
Facebook
Messenger.
Messenger. Aside from that, what else? Only Facebook Messenger? Do you keep in touch with your friends only through Facebook Messenger?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Other than that, no more?
Uh,
What about Skype? What about
I-
Viber?
and
What about
no,
only Facebook Messenger?
yes.
Okay, good. Okay. So if the question would be this one, how do you keep in touch? Okay, question. How do you keep in touch? So you will going to say, okay, and the possible answer to that would be this one. Okay. Okay, so question, how do you keep in touch with your friends? So answer would be, I keep in touch with my friends through Facebook Messenger. Or you can also say this one, Tam. You can also say this, right? Let's say, for example, I keep in touch with my friends by
I
calling them.
calling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes do you call your friends?
I I keep I keep in uh,
Touch
talks talks with my
with
friends
friends
by
by
calling
them.
them.
So do you call them also? Aside from Facebook Messenger, do you also call them? Do
Uh,
you call them that, hello, how are you, friend? Do you call them?
yes, I
Ah,
do.
Very good. So there are two ways on how you keep in touch with your friends, right? One is through Facebook Messenger. The second one is through calling them. Okay? Oh, what about another one? You can also do that one by emailing, right? By telephoning. Sometimes actually, sometimes we use not the word we use not the word calling, but sometimes we use the word telephoning. Okay? So there are two ways on how to say that one, Tam, huh? By I keep in touch with my friends by telephoning them. Because in London, in the United Kingdom, Tam, they do not use calling, but they use telephoning. Okay? What about in Vietnam? How do you use that? Do you say calling or do you use telephoning in calling your friends? So is it calling or telephoning in Vietnam? How do you say that? Let's say I keep in touch with my friends by calling or
by
telephoning.
calling.
Calling. Ah, okay. By calling, but not telephoning. But we can also use calling or we can also use telephoning. Okay? So I have to wait for a while, huh? I have to write that one there. So we can also say this one. Okay, instead of calling, we can also say telephoning. Okay, so these are also correct. Okay? Okay, now let's try to do this one time, huh? Let's say if someone would ask you, how do you keep in touch with your friends? Answer,
I keep in talks with my friend uh,
through, through,
through
through,
through
through. Okay, through. So,
through
th, so through, th, th, th,
to to
and then through,
through
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 Facebook
Facebook Messenger.
Messenger or
I keep in
touch
talks with my friends by calling them.
them. Very good. Or
I keep in talk, talk
touch
talks with my friends by uh,
telephoning.
telephoning them.
Telephoning them. Very good. Okay. So that is how you are going to answer the question, how do you keep in touch with your friends? So you can say telephone, email, sometimes might just call around their house. So calling, right? Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So that would be it, Tam. Now, let's try to practice more about pronunciation, Tam. Okay. So I have to write it in here just for a moment, Tam. Okay. Pronunciation drill. Okay. One. Okay. kuhain nyo nga lang kasi may klase ako. Okay, just for a moment. Telephoning, writing, chatting. Hmm? Ano, wala akong ano nun. Papalikin mo na lang, anak. Wala akong deliver. Okay. Okay, let's try to understand this one, Tam. Okay, can you say touch,
Us.
keep,
Keep.
keep?
Keep.
Okay, keep, keep.
Keep.
Okay,
Keep.
yeah, do not say, okay, it's keep, it's P, keep,
Keep.
keep,
Keep.
calling,
Calling.
messaging,
Messaging.
writing,
Writing.
chatting.
Chatting.
Okay, would you kindly say that one again by yourself only? Tam, say
Talks.
touch again.
Talks.
Okay,
Keep.
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 Okay, so if you happen to see the double E in there, Tam, you have to say keep. So the
Keep.
pronunciation of that would be keep.
Keep.
Okay, keep.
Keep.
Okay, keep.
Keep. Keep.
Okay, keep. Okay, next.
Keep.
Calling.
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 Messaging.
Messaging. Writing. Chatting.
Okay. You know what's touch? Touch means you touch, right? Or touch, touch. So that's touch. Keep,
Talks.
yeah.
Keep.
So keep, that means keep on going, right? Calling, calling, right? Messaging, you have to message. Writing, you have to write. Chatting, you have to chat. Right, Tam?
Uh,
Right. Okay. So it's about time for us to say goodbye, Tam. So we will have to see each other again by tomorrow, okay? And we will going to do a lot of this one tomorrow. Have you learned something today?
uh, Happy.
Have you
Yes,
learned?
happy.
Okay, why is it you are happy?
Happy. Yes.
Why?
Uh,
Because
uh,
you learn. Do you have
uh,
you learned? Have you learned something? Yes, I.
and repeat, repeat.
Okay, have you learned something from me?
Yes.
I
I.
have learned from you. Okay, so you are going to say that one. Oh, remember, pronunciation. So we will going to do a lot of pronunciation drills. Tam. Okay, so we'll see each other again. Bye bye.
Bye
Say bye
bye.
bye,
See
Tam. Bye
you.
bye.
See
See you
you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yes. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye
Okay. Bye
bye.
bye.